Welcome to the flowerschool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, Director of the Floral Design Institute, and today I'm here to share with you a short segment on a new product from Syndicate Sales. They came out with this fabulous flex wrap. What is it? Let me show you. Flex wrap comes in a number of sizes, from the tiny little 1-inch clear up to the large 6-inch. And then in between, 2, 3, and 4, so many different choices. Comes in a number of colors. It's easy to work with. You just pull it off, and then it stretches around, and it sticks to itself, so you don't have to worry about trying to tape it or glue it. It just stays. Now, with all the different color options, 15 in all the different sizes, we've got so many choices. But Syndicate Sales knows animal prints, they're hot, hot, hot. So they have both leopard and zebra available to us. Isn't that grand? This is the 2-inch zebra, one of my favorites. Now you can take a solid color and duplicate it over the top with the print, and it will stick there as well. It doesn't lose its color in water, doesn't weaken, doesn't hurt the stems. It's such a fabulous product with so much potential. It really allows you to use your creative genius. As I first started working with the flex wrap, I thought about it as a utilitarian tool, creating a hand-tied bouquet and then just lashing around. It works fabulously. You just tie it around. It doesn't cut through the stems, so it's very safe for even the softest stems. And then setting it just right down into the vase. The water isn't going to be a problem. It's not going to change the color. And then if you wanted to, you could even take this down and wrap it around the vase and add a bit of color, bringing the green all the way downward to enjoy as a band on the vase. The flex wrap is porous, so you can wrap all the way down the stems, and the water will still go through, and the stems can drink. So in this one, with the beautiful protea, I wrapped it with the zebra, and then wrapped the vase with the zebra to give it a unique handmade quality, fabulous texture as well. Then just a simple bouquet. It's nothing more than 5 protea and 4 fatsia leaves set down in, and it's gorgeous. A simple vase, banded just once around with the 2-inch leopard, becomes unique, one of a kind. And then again, taking a hand tie and lashing the entire handle and the stems with the leopard print. Still going to drink, and then just setting it straight in, using that slanted style that's so trendy today. You have a unique contemporary design that's oh so easy. For the bridal market, the flex wrap is a wonderful find. So many of the brides today want fragile stems, that wild garden flower look, like the soft freesia, bachelor buttons, astrantia, even the little tiny alliums and veronica. And when you hand tie them, you have to be so careful that you don't cut through the stems as you try to bind it off. With this, you can't. Plus, it's color coordinated. Plus, you can do the bouquet up a day ahead of time and set it right down into a vase of water, and it will continue to drink. Take it out, pat it dry with a towel, and it doesn't water spot at all. How fabulous is that? To begin my bridal bouquet, the veronica. It's so beautiful, stately, and elegant. Comes up with that soft curvature. I'm just adjusting it in my hand so that it all runs parallel to each other. Then, removing anything that might be below my hand at some point, and then going ahead and starting to add flowers in. Maybe some astrantia, heads one direction, angling it a bit, again, then turning it, maybe a few of the bachelor buttons, again, heads to the side, angling the stems, maybe a freesia, an allium, then turning it, some more astrantia. You can use any blossoms you would like. You don't have to worry about how fragile their stems are. And again. And as I go, I just keep angling my way around. If I want this a little taller, I can give it a little tug. More of the freesia. They're so beautiful and delicate. A second one here. Letting them come in sort of over the top, and then turning. And as I keep going, the angle gets stronger, so it ends up being a little more rounded, fuller. And everything above my hand just angles. Head one direction, stem coming out the other, and everything below my hand, bare stems. As I finish, I'll tuck in the last few freesia, maybe grouping these two together. Again, head one direction, stem the other, spinning it, coming on around, and then filling in with a few more of the astrantia, spinning, and the bachelor buttons. Giving it that wonderful country look of wildflowers. If you want, you can always reach in, tug it up a little bit, adjust slightly. And I'm turning, taking a look. It looks like I lost one of the freesias. It's kind of tucked down in, so I'm going to pull it back out. There he goes. Doesn't get hidden in there. And then finishing it off, taking a look, seeing where there might be a hole, and turning it. Maybe bringing in a little bit of the astrantia over on this side. And a couple more of the bachelor buttons. Tucked in right in here. And then once again turning, spinning, looking for any gaps that might be there. It's always kind of surprising. You think, oh, I've got everything filled. And then you go back and you look and go, oh, I wish I had a flower on that spot. You can always go back and just continue adding until you feel like you've got them all filled in. And then it gives you the color you wanted all the way around. Now in the olden days, and olden days may have been just 2 weeks ago, my next step would have been to put sturdy stems around all of these to protect them, so that when I tied them off, I didn't break them. With the flex wrap, I don't have to do that. They're not going to break. So the sturdy status, don't need it. The sturdy Galix, don't need it. Instead, I just look and I think, okay, how long do I want the handle? And again, in the old days, I would have left extra space so that I could still put it in water once the ribbon was on it. Now I don't need to, so I just think, a couple hands worth, go through, give it a cut. Lots of stems here. Then once everything's cut, I just take the flex wrap, pull it off so I don't have to have as much tension, and then tuck it under my hand and wrap it right around the bouquet. And then once it gets started, it's sticking to itself. Don't need to worry about tying it, gluing it. It just sticks to itself, wrapping around. You can see how easy. And then once it's started, go on down, bringing it over the stems, so that it completely covers, so it looks polished and finished. Cut a few more of the stems off so that they're even. And finish wrapping down over the stems. Isn't that a luxury? Oh my gosh. You can just push it in, it sticks to itself, and around again. And then just bring it back up. Gives a little more padding to make it more comfortable for the bride to hang on to. Then when you get to the top, no trying to tie it. How many times have you watched me pull the ribbon through with my teeth? Don't need to. Just give it a cut, remove it from the roll, press it down, and it sticks smoothly to itself. Using the flex wrap, the handle's ready to go. The water's going to go through, so the flowers will continue to drink. So I would do this the day before and set it in my flower cooler using a vase that's color coordinated. This one's from Syndicate Sales as well. Just set it in, it will drink, it will sit there, and then you can deliver it directly in the vessel. And then after the wedding, when the bride wants to set her bouquet down, she has the vase waiting. Doesn't the flex wrap just get your creative juices flowing? Be it more of a utilitarian garden bouquet, or something a little more exotic with the animal print, or very contemporary slanted, or the bridal bouquet. It can go any direction. So many colors, so many sizes. Now it's your turn. What are you going to do with flex wrap? If you've got questions, need help finding it, don't hesitate to contact us. You can reach us through the website at flowerschool.com. If it's easier, pick up the telephone and give us a call at 1-800-819-8089. And I would love to see what you do with your flex wrap. Send me a picture. My personal email is Leanne, Leanne, at floraldesigninstitute.com. Now, of course, the website has more creative uses. I think you're going to see more of this flex wrap in future videos as well. Now it's your turn. Have fun and do something you love.